What's your name?
Neil.
That's good. Okay. Welcome to Building and Not Build. Okay. Welcome to Bright Futures Counseling. How's your day going?
Pretty good. How's yours?
It's going.
Good.
So anyways, here at Bright Futures, we like to emphasize different qualities of counseling, and we like to do counseling for children and for families, and we like to do group therapy and just marriage counseling, whatever is needed. We like to fit to people's needs, and also we like to emphasize the importance of having confidentiality. So like whatever you say during today's session will stay in this room, stay between us, and also unless I feel like it's going to harm you or anyone else around you, then I'm supposed to report it. So I just want to let you know, but also here's information for you to take home and read later
awesome.
on.
Thank you so much.
Anyways, so what are you here for today?
Well, I guess one thing I've really been struggling with recently is the loss of my grandmother. She was within my family, we kind of considered her to be like the glue of the family. She really did like hold us together, and especially like with her faith. Like I feel like if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be like believers. And so like with her passing, it's definitely taken a toll on not only me but the rest of my family. So that's been really hard. Just recently, just because she did pass like probably about a week ago. And so just like dealing with that, and I kind of feel like it's definitely taken like the biggest toll on my mom, which has been hard because it's also been hard for me, but I feel like I need to kind of be there for her, in a sense. Like I kind of want to be the strong one, but I'm also like the daughter, so our roles have kind of been reversed, if that makes sense. So just like trying to deal with that, but also like grieving in my own way, like in my own time, so.
So basically, like, your grandma was kind of like what held your family together and stuff. That's cool. Well, ever since the loss happened, how have you been able to, like, is the relationship between you and your mom better now, or is it more distance, or what would you say it's like now in your family?
I'd say in a way, even though I feel like I am trying to be strong for her, I feel like it has definitely brought us closer together. Because, I mean, before we had like a close relationship, but like since like I'm away at college, it's kind of become more distant since I'm not actually with her all the time. But I kind of feel like with the loss of my grandma, we're really just I feel like we're a little bit more connected in a way. I think it's actually strengthened her faith in a way, just because she knew like my grandma had a really strong faith, and I think like, I don't know, like the service was really beautiful, and like we really, I don't know, everyone there like felt like the presence of God. We just felt like so much peace about her passing, and like we knew like, you know, that she was in heaven and everything. So I guess she kind of has like a stronger faith just because of that. And so even though we are like both in like different states, we're able to really just like be able to talk about my grandma more openly. And I feel like she's more open to like having faith, which is awesome, because that's something she's struggled with like all her life. And so yeah, I feel like we are able to have a closer relationship because of it.
That's really good. Where are you from?
I'm actually from Connecticut.
So your family lives up there?
Yeah, and then all my family lives up there, and then I'm the only one in Florida, so it's definitely an adjustment.
How did you, whenever you first found out about the news, how did you respond to it and like react?
For me, I'm like a kind of a person, when something like really bad happens, I definitely have experienced like denial first. Like even now, I mean, it's only been a week, but it still doesn't feel real to me. I guess because I don't know, I guess since I am away at school, I don't see my grandmother as often. But when I know it, once I do go home, like for the holidays, and her not being there will definitely be challenging, and something I'm a little nervous and anxious about. So I guess I'm still in denial, but I do have days where like it does hit me, but it hits me really hard. And that's when I feel just really sad, and it's hard because I'm not able to just call her on the phone because she's not here anymore. So.
Do you have any close relationships here at college with you, or are they all back home?
I actually, all of my, like, close friendships are, fortunately, they're in Florida, at school, so I am able to, like, reach out to them. I guess it's just hard since they didn't know my grandma. Like, I know probably a lot of them have experienced similar things, but they didn't, like, it's not like my family where I'm just able to kind of, like, just talk to them about my grandma in the same way as I am with my friends. So I guess, like, that's harder, but it is nice to have a good support system here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So, from the experience, how do you think in the future, like, do you think you'll always be the one that has to stay strong, or do you think, like, your mom's going to be able to grow from it as well and stuff?
Yeah. I think she is. It's hard. I think it's harder for her because she's not really close to the family, if that makes sense, like to my aunts and, like, my cousins and everything. Even with my grandma, she wasn't, like, super close. So I think that's hard. So she kind of reaches out to me because we're kind of, like, we've been close together ever, like, she's, like, been closer to me than any of my other siblings and things like that. So I think in times of, like, grief and, like, just really bad things that happen, like, she reaches out to me. But I'm hoping, like, in the future maybe she could, like, seek counseling or just, like, seek someone else, like, that's of her age and that's experienced something different or similar to connect with.
Yeah. What are you hoping to, like, get from us meeting? Just, like, a stronger way or, like, a more clear way of how to grieve, or, like, make sure that you can process things correctly in a way, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. I think especially since my way of grieving, I feel like I'm never really able to fully grieve. I feel like I stay in denial probably a little longer than most people should. And I will experience sadness, but it's really back and forth. Like, denial, it always comes back to denial. And I feel like, but when the sadness does hit, it hits really hard. And it almost becomes, like, unbearable. So yeah, just learning different ways to cope, especially with, like, a loss or a death. And so, yeah, just, like, learning different techniques and ways that it's more manageable, and then I can control it.
That's good. Well, in hopes that you can be able to grow, like you said, I'm hoping that we can meet more often, maybe next week, and we can just schedule, like, a weekly meetup, and so that way I can see how you're doing, what you're learning on your own and from relationships, and, like, how your family's doing and stuff like that. And that way, hopefully, like, in the near future, we'll be able to see, like, a better, not necessarily, like, you denying what happened, but more so, like, accepting it and just, like, seeing the better side, like, the bigger picture from everything.
Right.
And, so, yeah, hopefully all that happens, but it was really nice meeting with you.
It was nice
today.
to meet you too. Thank you so much.
I'm glad I got to hear your story and what's going on. So, yeah.
Thank you so much.
8 minutes!
Yeah! Wait, does it have to be 8 minutes total, though? I mean...
She said she
or
would
both
stop...
videos.
Or, your video is 6 minutes and my video is 6 minutes.
Oh, so 12 in total.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yes, I was like...
Okay.
We can shake hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, my name is Linsey. What's your name?
Naomi.
Naomi.
What a nice name.
Oh, bless the Lord. Okay. Should we stop and see if you can hear this?
Yeah,
okay,
that's
good.
fine.
Oh, wow.